Kia ora everyone. This is TBC Kii Live Broadcast number 22, broadcasting from Auckland, New Zealand. And tonight we're going to go straight in to the 009 wallet, and we're going to, it will probably be done in two parts. So first part tonight, the second part tomorrow night. It involves reading 7 pages, so we'll go there right now. Okay, this is the Kringle Private Society. The Billion Coin, also known as a global sharing and eleemosynary society. Just one moment, just make it a bit bigger. Okay, public announcement, October 1st, 2018. This public announcement is directed to the current members of the worldwide private society that has been known since March 2016 as the Billion Coin or TBC, as well as all the parties, both public and private, who may have an interest in this information. The intent of this announcement is to inform our members of important changes and refinements to our structure that are being implemented at this time to better serve our members and more accurately portray the nature and character of our society. Our private membership, association, and global mission. This is being undertaken to better define exactly what our society and membership community is and has always been since our inception. These changes and refinements are a result of further research and investigation into the necessary compliance requirements of global system. This relates to laws pertaining to monetary systems, public versus private currencies, and other matters. We have always, since the beginning, directed our efforts in creating the Billion Coin to be in full compliance with all laws and jurisdictions, while at the same time providing the solutions we have developed to relieve global poverty for all people in this world. With our new research and investigation, we have determined that certain use of language was misleading or potentially able to be misconstrued. Therefore, the time for clarity and precision is now upon us as a community. Certain foundational components of our private society and membership association were inferred, but not necessarily precisely conveyed with our choice of language and presentations. Thus, we now see that we must correct previous errors and mistakes, whether done by commission or omission, and more properly present to our membership and the world at large what exactly we are and what we are not. Okay. In regard, pursuant to this announcement, we wish to define these fundamental points and principles to achieve clarity for all concerned. These points are as follows. The TBC community was founded as a private society and a private contract and continues as such to this day. It will always be defined exactly by these two phrases. A private society is not incorporated in any jurisdiction and is established upon the right of all people who have an express paramount right of self-determination and private association. As a unincorporated body politic, we do not derive our existence from any external authorization, but by the will and intent of the members of the society. At the same time, we honor and respect the laws of all nations and do not encourage any member to do otherwise. It is of the highest importance in our principles of association that we remain in honor and peace with all people and all nations. Our society is founded upon a mission, purpose, with stated principles. This mission purpose will soon be formally defined in a published mission statement, while at the same time, since our inception, we have put forward the principles that in fact define our mission and purpose in various written presentations, both public and private. The mission and principles are simple and pure. We are here to provide the people of the world a tool to alleviate all poverty and suffering for all people. This tool puts into the hands of the people the right of self-empowerment. Private Contract Association is a group of people who came together to form a mutual basis of association, a mutual benefit society, in which all benefit from the structure, tools, and principles of the society accrue to and are shared by all members. A private society and a private contract association is styled as a mutual benefit society and is not owned by any individual. They exist by the will of the members and are established on the basis of privately contracting an agreement upon set of rules and activities. These rules have already been made clear since our beginning as to what is required to be a member of our society and association in good standing. As a member in good standing, one has the benefit of using the billion coin and the Kringle currency as a private medium of exchange. One of our mistakes was naming the currency as a form of money, which we now realize is not accurate, and this will soon be corrected. The term money carries a certain legal definitions and implications. Thus, by this announcement, we are making it clear that any and all use of terms such as money, dollar, euro, or other similar words and references was done in error and mistake. We therefore hereby issue our formal apology and declaration of intent to correct such mistakes forthwith and with the utmost expediency possible. TBC and Kringle are not commercial instruments or negotiable paper, as those terms are defined in domestic and international legal systems. Any implications, interference, or aspirations to the contrary were done in error, and again, we apologize for any misunderstanding or confusion caused by inaccurate use of language, of all which will soon be corrected on our websites and any other materials available, either public or private. TBC and Kringle are not in any way a security instrument. They do not secure any interest in any intrinsic value, commodity, asset, or account. They are a privately issued medium of exchange available only to members of a private mission society. And private contract association pursuant to and according to its private rules of membership and participation. The inherent value that they represent is only the life force and spiritual value of our private society members. We are a global sharing and eleemosynary society. The sharing is derived by the private contract agreement to share our value and life force with each other for mutual support and benefit. TBC and Kringle are a private currency, which means it is designed to flow through a channel, much like as a river has a current and flows through its course, or electricity has a current that flows through wires that provide value of kinetic work to light our homes and run our factories. We share the common purpose and value of using our life force as a current that flows through the course of our system, which is made up of living men, women, and children. Eleemosynary means charitable, and we define our society as such because we believe in true charity of kindness, giving, sharing, and supporting lives of integrity and respect. As we all work together to build this global community, we are providing true giving and sharing for all who participate. Any use or reference to commercial terms or comparative value ratios against national currencies, precious metals, is only for comparative purposes and does not compute any direct or secured relationship to such instruments or assets. Any misconstruction of this in the past was done by mistake and error, for which we apologize and shall rapidly correct as stated herein. Any interference at TBC or Kringle is a medium of investment is entirely inaccurate, and once again, any language in previous materials, websites, or presentations that may have engendered such mistakes and interferences shall be corrected. Any statements that our private medium of exchange carried fungible potential in public currencies was never inferred or intended. Henceforth, we shall use the formal names of our organizations such as Kringle Private Society and the TBC Private Contract Association. Our mission statement and related materials to this effect will be forthcoming and made available to the public via our two official websites. We do not accept any misconstruction of our society, purpose, principles, or association that might be found on any other public medium, i.e. YouTube, social media platforms, individual websites. Only formally authorized materials shall henceforth be considered acceptable to represent these entities, and such materials will always be issued under the formal seal of the Society, which is currently being developed and will soon be announced on our websites. Upon such announcement, all materials, brochures, publicly accessible web pages, and any other medium or communication will display the seal, and only the TBC administrative team shall be authorized to use said seal. Okay, in the near future, articles of association will be published for the Private Contract Association. All current and future members will be required to electronically sign and accept the articles in order to continue with their membership. These articles will comprise the contractual basis of our association, thus fulfilling the requirements of a private contract association, henceforth also referred to as PCA. These articles will contain already existing rules of membership with the addition of a few required stipulations to properly reflect the information presented in this announcement. As a private society, the Kringle Private Society has full authority to create its own form of government's law form, court, and private treasury. These will be established to better serve and protect the interests of our members and will be available to every member for the settlement of disputes and other such basic principles of the balanced society of men, women, and children. It will take time to properly fulfill these requirements, and all members will be kept informed as to the progress thereof. We request the understanding and patience of our members in this process. Our purpose and mission includes the education of our members so that they grow into properly informed and intelligent members of the private society and the larger world society of our respective countries and the world as a whole. In months to come, we shall be implementing tools for such education so that our members can be successful with TBC and Kringle and understand how to use it for their benefit and the mutual benefit of all of our members. Within such education, some of the terms and points contained in this announcement and in future materials will be clarified so that we proceed forward together as a well-educated body, politic or competent and educated people that are here in association to benefit ourselves, the communities and nations in which we live and work, and the world as a whole. The only value that TBC and Kringle carry is that of the mutual benefit confidence of our private members. We hold the value of every human being on this planet to be of the highest order pursuant to our privately held beliefs and conscience. All of our memberships comprise the collective value of our society as an ecclesia, defined as the body of the congregation, that is, the living body of our congregation together. We are denominational and non-hierarchical body of living beings. This is the definition of a body politic. Thus, we consider our society to be an apolitical body, politic, immune from the public, commercial, and corporate jurisdictional authorities, the constituted national bodies politic. We do not ascribe to any given religion, path, or other denomination, or belief, or creed, while at the same time we support all of our members in the pursuit of their own right of self-determination to uphold individual beliefs and modes of living through private and personal conscience. The only exclusion of this principle is against those who would use our society to promote violence or harm to others. This includes an absolute forbiddance of any illicit use of our private medium of exchange in any manner to take advantage of another to transgress the domestic laws of the nation in which one lives. We are here to promote peace and prosperity for all human beings and all living things in this world. Okay, I'll finish page 5, and that should be it for the night. The Kringle Society has been established in conformity and alignment with the Pantera Euro Private Society. All records of the Kringle Private Society are secured and held in private permanent archival system of records of the Pantera Euro Society Court of Ecclesia. We are in full alignment with the globally published Declaration of Intention of the Pantera Euro Private Society and formally adopt the principles contained therein. As a member of the Pantera Euro Private Society, we are aligned with and included therein to the formal announcement to all world administrative bodies and offer of treaty of peace and cessation of hostilities presented to the Holy See via the Nuncio of Washington District of Columbia. Yeah. We are at peace with all public entities, institutions worldwide, neutral and public and proceeding in peaceful harmony, comity with all agencies, departments, and authorities of any and all public entities of national character. Henceforth, all public communications shall be under the seal of the Kringle Private Society and the international flag of peace. To all our current members, please be patient as we undertake the necessary changes as described in this announcement. We will have abundant details ready to provide within our private member enclosures in weeks and months to come. The changes being undertaken will ensure a stronger and more resilient membership for all of us for the fulfillment of our mission and the prosperity of all. Thank you for your patience and consideration and continuing support. Okay. Finally, we wish to address something that is currently in progress with respect to an inquiry being conducted by the Securities Exchange Commission, SEC for short, of the United States. Some of our members are aware of this, but most are not. Thus, we want to be clear and above board on this point so that all are aware of the situation and understand it properly. This inquiry is a legal process by an authorized government agency. We understand that this is being done with most of all crypto and digital currencies to determine if any given currency is in fact structured or promoted as a security as such could be defined by the United States laws. As we all know, many new currencies, coins, and tokens are being created now and have been for several years through a type of offering known as an initial coin offering, short ICO. This is, of course, similar to what occurs when a private company decides to take a corporation public by contracting with a market maker to underwrite an initial public offering, IPO, so obviously there are similarities in language and function. Now that's part one of two parts. I'll finish off the last 2 pages on tomorrow's broadcast. Okay, just one moment.
Can you go back to your main page?
Yeah.
Because there's people to thank. There's quite a few of the Bangla lot. So,
I'd like to thank those who've been watching this broadcast, live broadcast tonight, and I will finish that Kringle statement tomorrow. It's a long one. I think the more times it's read across, the more understanding people will get, including myself. And yes, thanks again for watching, and I will continue tomorrow night, same time, with the rest of that statement.
Thank you to my Bangla brothers.
I'd like to say thank you to my Bangla brothers who've been watching and listening. Thank you so much. And I'll be in trying as right now it's 10 p.m. Wednesday night, so I've got to try and find time to get into the different times of the world around all over the world, try and watch as many as I can. But once again, thank you so much for watching and listening. Thank you.